then, without warning, Vol'jin is struck by this agony deeper than any wound he's ever experienced. He's dealt with injuries, cuts, whatever you want to call it, so many times. He's a troll. He can walk that off, and he describes it as worse than any of it. And as he clings on to his sanity throughout this torment, he begins to hear a whisper slither into his mind. The cliff, the rocks below, they could end your pain. It would be quick. It would be easy. And the suggestion is simple. Leap and end the suffering, or continue to endure and carry on. And of course, our boy Vol'jin chooses the hard path because it's the hard choices that get you where you want to be. As finally, what feels like an eternity passes and the torment breaks, and Vol'jin feels his body fall away from him as he floats freely, drawn into a vision. He sees himself older, more confident, at the head of a long file of Darkspear trolls marching through an alien land of orange stones. A voice rumbles through Vol'jin's every bones, and it was not a question of what he saw, but of why. The voice asks, "Why do you lead our people into subjugation? Surely it would be better to fight alone and proud, and to die alone and proud." And the Loa seems to demand why he fights. Is it for his pride alone? And Vol'jin thinks for a moment before answering in his clarity, and he says, "We have to be alive to be free. If we're dead, we are lost. It's better to bide our time, to endure." And as his vision then dissolves for a fleeting moment, he beholds the Loa itself, it appearing as a glowing sphere, ancient and sorrowful, its surface shimmering with shifting images and fading shapes, its radiated wisdom tarnished by long ages, and a being that had lurked in first home since time immemorial. And the Loa quickly confirms. They're like, "Good choice. Anyway, on to the next test, big dog." And he's like, "Okay, thank you." But as the Loa's presence begins to fade, it mentions a gift being given to Vol'jin, and it says, "I grant you sight." And as the voice whispers, the world reshapes around him, and Vol'jin returns to the rise, sweat clinging to his brow, to find Zalazane beside him, and to their astonishment, they could now see the Loa, perceive what had once been unperceivable.